Namaste. When I'm thinking about restorative, it is actually trying to bring your energy back to the center of your body. We are focusing here on bringing the blood back to the center, and that is to your heart. So we will be starting with some inverted postures, okay? And then we will also try to release other muscles. The idea of this is to actually heal your body, okay? How do you heal your body? Through this kind of practices. Number one is, if you're having a trouble with your neck, if your head is forward constantly, right, like this, if you're constantly working on a computer and at home, or you're always on phone and you have to work and things are just always, the head is always moving forward. This first series of practices will actually help you correct that forward head posture. So it will actually improve the alignment of your neck. So focus on that. That is very important, okay? The number two will be to actually help you open up your hamstrings and also your hip joints, okay? After we have done all that, I'll give you a nice relaxation technique at the end of this session. So let's get started, okay? So first part is to simply sit in an upright position and set an intention to begin. Let's close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out through your nose. Let's not judge ourselves today. Let's simply follow the practice and see how far we can go there. Allow your shoulders to relax, your neck to elongate, your spine to elongate. Feel your spine is nice and straight. You're not overarching your back. You're not rounding your back. You're keeping it straight as it possibly can be. Let's take another one breath here through your nose. Set an intention for today's session. My intention is to help you improve your posture, to elongate your neck, and also to reduce that overarched lower back. Let's come back to awareness. Slowly open your eyes to begin this session. The first part of this practice is simply to sit upright. So first you're going to insert your hands under your leg. If you cannot do this, it's all right. You could use the hands like this. Now, you could pull your chin down to the chest. And then push your head back as you elongate your spine, fully in an upright position, okay? Let's give it a try one more time. It's very straightforward. First, your hands go behind your head. I like you to start simple first. Pull that chin down towards the chest. And then just push your head up against the hands. And then you release it nice and back, okay? In the next round, you're going to bend down like this and tilt your chin towards your left side. Hold for a few seconds, release. Tilt to the right side, hold for a few seconds and release. This is very good for your neck, okay? So here's how you do it. First, bring the chin down to the chest. Then you tilt your head to your left side. Take a couple of deep breaths. Return and then tilt it to the other side and then press your chin towards your shoulder. Return to center and release and return. So what we did is we twist and we bring the chin towards the opposite collarbone, then going down and then bring the chin to the other side collarbone, okay? Let's do it one more time, but do it slowly and try to breathe in. Every time you stay in the position, you breathe at least 3 to 4 times, okay? Let's start. Breathe in and breathe out. To the center first. Tilt it to the right side. keep pulling it down. And center, and then tilt it to the other side, and keep pulling it down towards that collarbone. And back to center, and just lift everything up nicely, and then release. Okay, now working on the side muscles here. So pull your head to the side like this, stretch your hand down on the floor, and stretch your neck. Hold and breathe. This may be a very intense stretch. It should stay at least 30 seconds, so you have to breathe. Now releasing your hand and just tilt your head up so your chin facing up towards the ceiling but slightly tilted backward, like away from the shoulder. This should stretch this muscle here right in the front. Clench your teeth nice and tight so you feel a good length. Stay and breathe. Make sure your teeth are clenched, right? So close, tighten up, and stretch. And return and release it back. Okay, that should feel really deep stretch. Someone who is suffering from that posture will definitely feel it. Okay, so let's try on the other side. First, pull your head to one side. Make sure the other hand is straight and far away. You're not bending sideways, you're just tilting your head only. Let's breathe. You can always close your eyes to internalize your mind, your vision, your attention, all of it, focusing in your body, just inside. Inhale and exhale. Let that stretch happen. 30 seconds, you breathe. If you need this more often, you can always practice 2 to 3 times, 30 seconds old each time. And then we're going to release the hand first, and then just tilt your head up. Just do it slowly, so you feel the stretch right into this. This muscle is called the Sternocleidomastoid. That's a long name. And it's very tight, and that's why your head is constantly forward. You need to release it, so stretch it out. Clench your teeth strongly, because its attachment is in your jaw, so when you clench your teeth, it stabilizes it. If this muscle is tight, it can really cause stress, headache, all that, migraine. And you release and return. So that is to help you open up this part of the muscles, the neck. Because we're going to go inverted positions where we will be putting a lot of pressure. And if you already have a posture problems, that can even aggravate it. So we have to prepare our body, okay? Let's move on to the next practice. And to this practice, I want you to put your hands under like this. So from the front, it looks like this. That one hand goes under the other hand, like you're joining your hands under the knee. And then you bring your head down and pull your chin towards the chest and wrap your hands around your head. If you cannot wrap your hands around, just grab the ear or your cheeks. You can use a towel around your neck also. and you release all the way up and return. If it is very painful, you have to repeat it a few times. But if you follow the reset technique, then afterwards you can stretch your neck like this, okay? So try that again. Bring your hands behind your head, bend down completely. And you release and return. Okay, we go one step further in intensifying this particular practice. You could use a towel if you need to. We'll show you what it looks like. Come up on your knees first, then bring your forehead on top of your knee and bring the center of your head on the floor. And then you lift your buttocks up. Okay, I'll show you. The forehead to the knee, the head down, roll over. And release and relax, just like that. Okay, the idea here is to stay more close to your knees, not going too much forward. So I'm not going forward like a child's pose, I'm rounding nicely like a mouse. Okay, so let's give it a try. You can keep your knees separate. In the first option, you can keep your hands down. In the second variation, if you feel comfortable, I'll show you, you can also grab your feet. Okay, so do not go too far forward, please. Stay closer like this. Then bring the head down and just roll over like you're doing a somersault. Keep your hands down. Or you can catch your feet. Stay in the position, breathe another 4 times. And while you stay in the position, breathe into the sides and back of your rib cage, right into the sides of your ribs, into the back of your chest, between your shoulder blades, around your neck. Full deep breath in and out. Okay? Now to come up, slowly push with your hands and sit in an upright position. Okay, now you're pretty much ready for your neck. Okay, now I need you to take, because we are going to stay in these positions for a little bit longer duration, so, and they have many variations that we're going to follow. So remember I mentioned there that either you could have a beach towel and make it really thick. So once it becomes thick, and it will be very beneficial, especially for all men who have a lot of forward head postures, you can get benefit out of it. So this, there is some space. If you can also use a blanket or 2 towels. Right now I have used 2 different towels, but of the same size to make it a little bit more thicker. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to place this towel right somewhere, leaving some space above it. My head is going to be on the floor, and my shoulder blade areas, the shoulder blades should be here. My neck should not be on the towel. My head should not be on the towel. So same in your case, your head should not be on the towel. So you can easily adjust things slowly, okay? Here's how you do it. First, you go down on the mat, and then make sure that your shoulders are completely resting on the towel or a thick blanket, right? And you keep your head down. So now your head is going further back. It is sinking, and this really helps you to strengthen the neck muscles right underneath here, deep muscles, plus it also helps you to lengthen your neck, the back of your neck. Okay, this is much more safer to do the shoulder stand like this than to do with the, without the towels, okay? For everybody who have troubles with the neck. So here we go. Keep your feet just separate to your hip distance and keep. Okay, now whenever you're ready, inhale and lift your legs up. This will be a little bit difficult part because to get yourself up from here would be a bit hard. So you could use one leg and then pick your body up like that. Or another version is to just swing your body up. And I know this is hard for some of you who just cannot lift yourself up. And that's when you take a chair or get into a couch, put your feet on the couch, and then try to move up. This is important technique. Okay, if I was there to help you, I would definitely help you. So here we go. Lift up into the shoulders then. And your head will be down on the floor and your shoulders will be on the towel. Keep your legs straight and just breathe here. Keep your legs nice and straight. Just focus on deep inhalations, long exhalations. Keep breathing. This is to really restore your posture, to help you lengthen your neck. You feel no pressure on your neck. There's a lot of pressure coming right on that spine, the top of your spine. That's the benefit of using this particular technique. And when we say it's restorative, the idea is to stay a little bit longer than usual. That's why these positions are not very taxing on the body, but they're actually helpful, restoring your energy. You're very good in resetting your posture, especially your lower back will get better with this. Now let's take one more breath in. As you breathe out, slowly lower your feet towards the floor, right there, and hold the position. Keep your toes down on the floor. Hold and breathe. Keep the weight down, just breathe. We stay a little bit longer. This should really be very safe for your neck and shoulders. Just put your hands down, or you can interlock your fingers if that works for you. Let's stay another 6 to 8 deep breaths. Very nice. Now from here, when you're ready, slowly release your hands and roll your spine down. You have to take your time, go very slow, really control without turning your head anywhere to the sides. And release. Just bend your legs at your knees and hold into this position. Make sure you still stay on that towel. So this way your whole thoracic spine is nicely supported. Your shoulders are on top. Now, take a few deep breaths because we've been working on this area. This will help you open up your diaphragm, so breathe in and out